And not just the passport, but the changes we're making. We'll talk about it in just a moment. But first of all, it's exciting to be a part of something that's going to be commemorative, that's going to be remembered for a long time, to honor the 250th anniversary of the founding of the single greatest nation in all of human history. And you know, the passport is not just a travel document. It's incredibly valuable in the sense of what it means. It's a tremendous source of pride for many of us when we travel abroad to be able to present that American passport. It also is a lifeline for a lot of people. In fact, if you know, and as you know from those that work here and perhaps from personal experience, probably one of the most frightening things that can happen to you if you're abroad is you lose your passport. Because it limits not just your ability to travel, but your ability to come back home to the greatest nation on earth. And there'll be more designs, and folks over at the design studio here that work not for the State Department, for the whole of government, are doing a phenomenal job, but I wanted to walk you through some of the thinking behind it. Obviously, this is a commemorative one. It's one that'll be long remembered. We're happy because a lot of people are applying to get it and want it. And so for us, it's an opportunity to reinvigorate, you know, our passport office and their efforts in terms of their funding and so forth. But beyond it, we think it's something people will cherish and hold on to for a very long time because of what it signifies. Like all passports, it will expire one day. But the meaning of it, you'll always remember. When people would get something as valuable as a passport, they basically, you know, you apply, you go to CVS, they take a headshot, and then, you know, you put all the papers in the mail, and at some point in the next 2 or 3 months, you'll get a package from the U.S. Postal Service in an envelope that could be anything. You know, it could be a demand letter or it could be a passport. You have no idea what it is. And you open it up, and hopefully it hasn't been rained on or run over by a truck, and there's your passport. And we thought for something as important, as dignified as the American passport, it really should have something more than that. And so everyone from now on, it's not just for the 250, but our goal moving forward is to make sure that everyone who applies for a passport and receives it in the mail will receive it in this box, which, I know, fancy box, which I think is indicative of how important the document inside is. You'll notice, I'm not good at any of the aesthetic things, as I want you to know, but I value what this means. You see the redesign that I think more appropriately reflects our country and its stature. Whose passport is this? Because I'm about to open it. Is this yours, Bulos? Ooh, there's red marks all over this already. It's not good. Well, let me skip that part for a moment. There's some features in here that a lot of people haven't picked up on yet, but you'll notice as you work through it. We have these, well, I don't know if you guys are going to care about it or not, but when you flip the pages, I can't flip the pages. When you flip the pages, this image here will start to move. So you'll see it's like a moving image along the way. But here's the coolest part. I know, isn't that amazing? Who invented that? But the one thing that's not a feature on this yet, will be a feature in the future. Again, I'm giving away, you know, a lot of great secrets, but there'll actually be like a QR code attached to it. So each one of these images that are on here, and they'll be different for the permanent passports, will have a QR code. And when you go on that QR code, it will prompt you to like a video presentation of that moment in American history. Delayed, people are going to be bored out of their minds, and they can go on the QR code and it will pull up these key moments in American history, which obviously will continue to be replenished and added, and it'll go through some pretty amazing moments, including the recent Artemis launch is one of them that we're considering putting in there, and others. So we think it'll be a great source of pride. So I'm excited because we're launching this commemorative, but we're also putting in place all the things you need to have an incredible passport program. Now, beyond that, I would say that we are also looking at some technological changes, which we'll be more fully able to announce over the coming months, where it's going to be a lot easier to get a passport in terms of the dynamics of it. You'll actually be able to go online. You'll be able to do almost all of it entirely online that people are using, be it a laptop or a standing computer or what have you, where you would fill out this application. They have cameras on them. I know it's shocking, but they have cameras, they have videos that people use. You should be able to take that picture on that device as opposed to going somewhere. Now, the CVS people, of course, hate this, and the Walgreens and all those other places, but you'll be able to take your picture from that device and be able to have it in real time through our security system, verify the facial ID, and it just saves you a lot of, you don't have to go down somewhere now and get a headshot and have the little pictures that you have to cut and then submit it, 3 passport pictures. You'll be able to do that. You'll be able to do it online entirely for the most part with all the right numbers. They'll be able to verify it for you, and you should be able to get it much sooner. So we're going to make it a much more customer-friendly. And it should cut down on the long waits, the long lines, the appointments, the making. Some people may still decide to do it that way, but this way will be available to people, and we look forward to like really rolling that out in a few months when it's ready. But we didn't want to delay this commemorative edition. Now, does everyone in this room going to get one, or almost everyone? Because I have like 10 extra here. If you'd like, I mean, your name may be different, but we're excited. You are, I would guess, right, among the first people in the country. You are the first. We are the first. And he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And the people who designed this did a great job. And so we're like, sir, we need your passport back, to hold it in a safe place. Like my passport, I don't keep my own passport. They hold on because you don't lose it. He goes, well, can I hold on to this for a couple days because I want to show it to everybody that comes in the office. So it just tells you how proud he is of the work all of you did and how happy he is with it. So I am going to sell Ambassador Boulos's for $50. We'll start at a $50 bid, huh? And 75. 150. Anyone else want to be Masad Boulos? We sell identities here. Yeah, exactly. So this is great. This is exciting, and you guys are among the. Do I even have one of these yet? What kind of operation is this that we're running around here? Well, I need to get one. I'm sure I'll apply. I'll probably. Do I have to go to CVS and do all that? No. Okay. Oh, I just have to sign it. Okay. Is my signature on this thing? No. No. Okay, I would say. Hold on. Let me check something. Just looking at Boulos's picture just to make sure that it's actually him. Yes, it's him. Okay, good. It is you. Anyway, this is exciting. You guys are the first in the country to have it. I know there's a lot of demand for it. Everybody's asking for one, and it's great. And it's a great one to hold, and they'll be good for a while.
Thanks for watching. If this kept you up to speed on Washington, hit subscribe and give it a like. Fresh federal briefings every single day.